Four claims. They don't seem to fit together. Christians believe God is all-powerful, all-knowing, all-loving. And yet, suffering exists. If he's all-powerful, he could stop it. If he's all-knowing, he sees every bit of it, every disaster, every act of cruelty, every dying child. If he's all-loving, he should ache to end it. So why doesn't he? This single question has pushed more people away from faith than almost any other. Philosophers call it Theodicy, defending God's goodness in a world full of pain. For centuries, great thinkers have tackled it. Augustine said evil isn't a thing in itself, just the absence of good. Calvin said, God ordains even suffering for reasons beyond us. Luther said, God doesn't explain suffering, he enters it, meeting us in our lowest moments through the cross. All of them add something. None of them fully answer the question. Imagine you were God for a moment, all-powerful, all-knowing, all-loving. Where would you even start? Cancer? War? Greed? The problem is, suffering isn't one loose thread. It's tangled into everything, including us. Pull hard enough on human sin, and you eventually have to pull out human freedom itself, maybe even humanity itself. Now ask what God actually said about this. In Scripture, he says he's seen the misery of his people. He counts our sleepless nights and keeps our tears in a bottle. That's not a distant, indifferent God. That's a God in anguish over what we suffer. So here's his plan. Eventually, God will end suffering completely by ending the whole tangled mess of sin and death. But before that happens, he's carved out a way through it. That way is Jesus, fully God, but fully human too, hungry, tired, betrayed, beaten, and finally killed. He walked straight into the worst of it and came out the other side, defeating death itself. That's the answer. Not an explanation that makes the pain make sense, but a path out of it entirely. So why hasn't God ended suffering yet? Maybe because he's patient, giving every person more time to take that path before it closes for good. If you've ever wrestled with this question, here's the short version. Switch the question and ask what you'd actually do. Affirm that God says he grieves our pain. Remember that he became flesh and suffered alongside us. And know that he's carved out an escape from it all. If this helped you think it through, stick around for more.